people keep being nasty to me in the comments. They say, where's your riving knife? And where's your blade guard? Well, I can tell you exactly where it is. It's there. It's been disassembled. Yes, I've disassembled my jet super saw, 10-inch. Why did I do that? It's because this assembly here is absolutely ridiculous. It's stupid. And Jet is not alone. Many table saw manufacturers, whether it be DIY, budget type saws, or whether they be semi-professional ones like this saw here, this Jet super saw, which ain't that super. No, I've had it many years and I've had to put up with all sorts of issues with this machine. Well, allow me to explain to you why I do not have the blade guard and riving knife assembly. Now, I've touched on this before in a previous video, in short videos, but let me show you. It's so stupid. It's just ridiculous. But here is my Jet super saw blade assembly. You see, it's been sitting in the dirt and the muck and getting damp and going rusty because it hasn't been on there for donkey's years. And I've still got my digits. Yeah. More luck than judgment. And I blame Jet and other table saw manufacturers, you see. This particular one has a swing guard arrangement, which actually is not that bad, but it's over-engineered. And unfortunately, it's fixed to the riving knife, which is literally here. That is the riving knife assembly. And we have this very flimsy, under 2mm, I don't know what gauge that is, but it is under 2mm thick steel. It was wobbly. It's ridiculous. It's crap, all right? And then we have this other part of the arrangement, which protrudes, you can't see it because I've removed it. It protrudes out the back of the table saw, which supports the back end of this guard. Why couldn't they just made it simpler? And then they wouldn't need all this other paraphernalia, all right? It's just ridiculous. It's so stupid because it doesn't work. You've got no overhead dust extraction facility whatsoever. And this one here, which is a budget saw, actually does have some form of dust extraction facility. Yet this machine here, which is quite expensive, did not. Well, I didn't buy it from new, just to let you know that. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. I think I've got a little common sense in that. But, you know, it was cheap when I bought it. Many years ago, but it was cheap. I understand now why they decided to, well, upgrade it. It's capable, it cuts wood, and it's got plenty of power in it. You know, and it's got a great table saw slide on the side, which I never use anyway, because I rather use sledges and what have you. But you see, the problem with this particular guard is it prevents you from being able to do blind cuts like that, you see. A rebate, for instance. Or if you want to cut a channel in a piece of wood, you can't do it. You think, like a little saw curve in there. You can't actually do it because this guard assembly of the riving knife is in the way. So bear that in mind when you look at table saws. Make sure that your riving knife is easy to remove. I mean, really easy to remove because there's times when you can't use it. Or that the riving knife is not higher than the actual blade. Plus, it goes up and down with the blade. This one does not, you see? No. This riving knife does not go up and down with the blade. It tilts with the blade, but doesn't go up and down with the blade. The riving knife is useless. Hence, I don't use it. And I will come up with some sort of retrofit for it. Somebody had a suggestion in the comments before, which was quite a good idea. The only other problem I see, though, is that the slot for the actual blade is isn't that long. I've only got a riving knife coming out the back here. I don't know how I'm going to make this skinny enough here and as it get held together if I make one out of wood, you see, because that's too short. There's not enough room here for a standard riving knife and maintaining the strength in the actual zero clearance, you see. It's frustrating because I want a riving knife on this saw, but really it's not practical. It's not practical in its current, or very difficult to achieve. So some form of little splitter in here would be a good idea. And also, it needs to be removable. I can't make it go up and down with the saw. All I can make it is have different sized ones, you see. The assembly where the saw arbor is on, there isn't nothing there for me to fix an actual riving knife to. So it goes up and down with the blade. It's stupid. So be wary of some saws. But, watch out. Make sure, right, that the riving knife on the new saw that you're looking at goes up and down with the blade and tilts with the blade. So even if it is holding the guard, you could swap it over with a short riving knife that doesn't go higher than the actual blade itself, then rises and falls with the blade and tilts with the blade. It's just sensible. And then maybe, at the very least, we won't be operating table saws like this without a riving knife, even if we've got, if we've removed the actual blade guard assembly itself. And maybe don't attach the guard to the riving knife at all. Have a swing arm assembly, which I might look at making or see if I can purchase one. Because I do need a guard on this saw. I really do. But I haven't had one on there for about 10 years. Oh, Sebastian, that's my dog. It's ridiculous. It's so annoying. It's so frustrating that the simple things in design, they just can't get it right. Someone drew this up, decided to make all these castings and all the components for this saw, and they can't get the basics right. You tell me what your riving knife and blade guard is like, because this one is shit. I don't mind this swingy thing. I think that's fun. I think that's all right. It's just the rest of it. It's crap. Two. Okay. He wants a treat, does Sebastian. He's telling me with his bark that he wants a treat. Yeah, aren't you, boy? He knows what I've got in my hand. Look at his face, he'll tilt his head. Okay, what do you want? Oh, he knows what's there. What's in there? Oh. There you go, my fella. You're a good boy. Pop that bark. So loud. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. Let me know what your table saw riving knife is like, and do you have any suggestions how I could deal with this other than buying a new table saw, because I can't afford one. Unless you want to buy me one, maybe. Oh, Saw Stop, are you watching? Do you want to sponsor me? Toodaloo. Big no like button, maybe subscribe button, anyway, and the little bell icon, and all that paraphernalia stuff down the bottom there, because then you'll get a warm fuzzy feeling in your pocket every time I upload another video. Yeah, that'll tickle you.